I couldn't wait to put my flats on. Woo, honey. I haven't worn a 4.5-inch heel. Well, I got these, I wore them on Seth Meyer. But I walked proper on Seth Meyer. There's something out there for my own show with people jumping up and cheering. It was a little shaky going out there, wasn't it?
It reminded me of old school.
Yep. That's why I had to acknowledge it when I sat down for Hot Topics. I had to acknowledge and say, okay. They panned out, so they, thank God. So they didn't catch all my wobbliness when I walked. Back to my 3.5-inch Manolos on Monday. I can't take it. Girl, you're pretty, but bye, girl, bye. Oh, happy Mother's Day, John.
Happy Mother's Day, Wendy.
Thank you.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you. You too, John. Have a good weekend. Yeah, me and Suzanne are glad we have boys. She's very emphatic about hers, though. She tunes up her face. I mean, I don't feel that way about having a daughter. I would take whatever I could get, seeing as I had a problem. But she was like hell no, daughter. What?
That's a whole new side.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have to go outside and get in the car and go to Philly. Because tomorrow, remember, I'm Wendy Williams. And here now, the news. Boom! No, we sewed up. Thanks, Joni.
You got a Sue Simmons wig.
We sewed up the front of the cardigan, so there'll be no mishaps. The moms are so excited about the stuff that we gave away. We gave some good stuff. I need that blanket in all 3 colors. I got to tell you, and I don't have a beater, and that prevented me from making a cake. Actually, you know what? I made cupcakes with that. These are perfectly good flowers. What is going on? Wait a minute. These are really good. What are we doing? Throwing away very good flowers.
Yeah, those are still perfect.
They are still perfect.
I'll give them to Margot.
Happy Mother's Day. They're from us.
Do you want to give them to Margot? Yeah. I'm going to put them right here. What you do? Shut up, Brendan. Look, you wet a paper towel.
Okay.
You moisten like a big wad of paper towels. And you wrap them up, and yeah. Right after the after show, you come back over here. I don't like waste. Happy Mother's Day, Sal. You too, Desmond.
I'm a mom. Thank you.
You too,
Happy Mother's Day, Wendy.
warm up man. Marco
Happy
J.
Mother's Day.
Thanks.
Have a wonderful weekend.
Thanks.
Safe drive.
Thanks. Who's ready to go to Philly?
Yay!
Who's ready to eat cheesesteak?
Now I am ready for cheese.
The city of brotherly love.
I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to have 2 cheesesteaks. I want 1. All right, so we're going to Patsy's and we're going to Gino's.
These glasses?
For Philly?
Because they're mad.
Oh, yeah, they're mad.
I think you need this. Yeah. All right, sorry.
You want me to wear the glasses to add to my newswoman look?
I think if you're going to be a newswoman, you're going to be the newswoman you are.
See, I told you yesterday, they thought that they'd make me look too gaudy.
Tell they.
Oh.
They,
Tell they, them.
You can tell them yourself, right?
Yeah, tell them. Tell them, stop all that. Just watch the after show. Stop all that. Just watch the after show. Watch. And be entertained.
Be entertained.
Okay. He said that I did. No, but I think those aren't.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, but
The problem is, I honestly, are these
Can you
clear? Oh my gosh.
Try this.
No, these aren't clear. I mean,
those
these
have
have a
medicine.
prescription.
Oh, yeah, what
No.
ones do you need?
One's without a prescription, so I can see the prompter. I have to read a teleprompter. It's going to be way over there. I can't see.
Then why do you
Antoine's a
need the
blur.
glasses? You're going to read for
look
the
like
shuffling of the papers? Just a look? We don't do things just for look here. Everything we do.
Oh, really, sir? We don't do things just for looks? Are you serious?
Matter. I really said.
Look who's talking. He's got 4 different newswoman outfits packed.
I only have one.
Wig? Is this my newswoman wig? Then I
Tell them everything.
I guess you need me to take it off so you can pack it.
Yes, we definitely take it back.
All right, well, let me take my stalks out. I'm just gonna stay in and get room service tonight.
Me too.
Are you guys? Do you have friends in Philly that you're gonna go see? You do? You really? Are they gonna
friends all
Are they gonna come over to your hotel room, or are they going? Or are you going?
I might just pop out and see them.
Pop out and see them.
I'm gonna leave.
We're
I'm leaving a bit earlier just to go.
You're leaving earlier.
Yeah.
You're not driving in the car with us.
anti.
Then you're gonna miss all the fun.
That's all right. I have enough fun Monday.
Shady.
It's okay. James will need extra room, so to spread out.
James will be in the back with me.
She did say extra room.
I have been known to be very accommodating.
I was reading your comments about yesterday's after show or the day before's after show, and you're right. This is, we do have a lot of fun together, but fun can only happen when a job is well done. And so far, everybody here is doing their job well and done. Not according to what you say, but according to what I say.
Yeah, some of them can't stand us.
Wig is on the wig. I think that's you all's personality more so than what you put me in. You know what I mean?
Child, they don't know nothing.
Yeah.
You know what? They don't like our personality?
Yeah. So just some in the heart of an angel, and they they just feel a little too cocky or something. I don't know. I don't know.
No, that's you. That sounds like something.
That
sounds like something she throwing in there.
Well, I'll tell you what though. Yesterday when I cried on the after show, I mean on out there in Hot Topics, and there were no streaks in my makeup.
That's fierce.
Okay.
Yeah, someone asked on the makeup show, out of everything that I was teaching at the makeup show, what was the makeup that you used on Wendy when she cried and the tears rolled down?
Which time? Because how many times have I cried on the show? But I can tell you one thing. Whatever he uses, it starts with, I don't like waterproof makeup. It's crazy.
It's a technique.
There's a technique. I don't like waterproof mascara. I don't like waterproof makeup. You know why? Because you have to tug to take it off, and tugging causes wrinkles. If not today, eventually. I don't like to tug. So yeah, I just I don't like waterproof makeup. All right. I know you thought you were gonna see me take my wig off. Well, I took off my eye wig, but now it's time for me to take off the rest. I love you for watching. If you're in Philly, don't forget to watch the Fox Morning News tomorrow. I'll be there at 7 o'clock doing my anchor thing. And if you're not in Philly, they'll probably post it by noon tomorrow. All right? Love you for watching.
The after show.
Oh, by the way, the gifts. Did we talk about the gifts already? No, we talked about the blanket. The beater, that's real. And that coffee maker, nice. All that stuff. Everybody's really gonna love their gifts when they get home. What do you say about the oilless fryer? I was a little confused about it, but you know what? I'm gonna read the instructions. You ever want to make something at your house and you realize you don't have any oil? And then it's like, what kind of oil do you get? I'm not a big fryer at all. So an oilless fryer is perfect for me, for our squad, for our house. Oh, maybe you want to close that door. It's loud. I was doing the whole show hungry. I didn't think I was hungry, but by the way, thank you. Somebody gave me another Vistiviano. I appreciate it. No, honey, because she is onto something with these things. I think this is from somebody who might be in the audience. As fate would have it, just after the show last week, when you said, I want one of those, we were pursuing one at our local Korean market. And look what I found. You didn't put your name. Oh, it's from Kyle Nelson and Ralston. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. I also appreciate this. Who's this from? Lisa Garadella over in New Jersey. Thank you, Jersey girl. She sent me this. Be yourself. It's wood. It's made of wood. Be yourself. It's always fun when my parents come to the show. My mother almost fell over beside herself when she realized that everybody in the studio audience was going home with all that stuff. Because you don't understand, like when we give away stuff on the show, before the show's even over, my mother and father have already text Ro, you know, my assistant, to say, we want one of those, we want one of those, we want one of those. So today, you know, everybody in the studio audience, which means my mother and father, will get that stuff too. Ugh. The bug zapper is the bomb. And those HEPA filter things are just really terrific. The air in the house is just so dirty, you know what I mean? Like, this is the time of year where you don't have heat on and you don't have air on, you just have the windows open. But screens only screen out bugs, the big things. They don't screen out like the dust outside. And I always insist I don't have allergies, but I do have fits of sneezing and things like that. We could probably use one of those HEPA filters even here, right, Tristan? Where that one stupid window is the only, that's our only salvation. It's that one window. Ugh. Thank you for understanding. My parents are here. They're probably up at my husband's office or something right now. And I'll spend the rest of the day with them, or at least part of it. I have to go to the gym though. Is that chicken from the HEPA filter? I mean, from the thing?
Fish.
Oh, that was fish?
Tasty and flaky.
And they made it in the oil as popper? Morel, how does it taste?
Really good. There you go.
All right. I love you for watching the after show. By the way, this dress is DVF wrap, the Andy Warhol edition. It's a limited edition Andy Warhol print.
Yes.
I like this a lot. 40th anniversary of what, his death? Come on in, Joni. Come on. Come on, because we can't have the music.
Okay.
People on the after show like your hair, Joni.
Thank you very much.
You guys notice every damn thing. I love you for being so observant and watching the after show. Come on, young man, take the picture.
Ready?
Wait, now hold on, let me pose.
Smile.
Why?
Because I like when you smile. No, come on.
Let me tell you something. During the whole damn show, I'm pulling down my shirt because Memsor got a talk to from somewhere up higher up in the show that a sliver of my flat, taut belly was showing. Well, gee whiz. No cleavage, no taut belly. I wasn't rocking my belly. I can't help it if when I go like this, if my flat, taut belly shows. It's not going to be flat and taut forever, so I enjoy it while I have it. It's not a crop top. The problem is, it's not a crop top. The problem is it's a cashmere sweater, and if my boobs weren't so big, then the sweater would hang lower. Or maybe if my pants came up higher, my boobs wouldn't show. I mean, my belly wouldn't show. Or maybe if I just didn't talk with such passion and raise my arms and flail. But then why would you watch the show? It's not like it's hanging out. Apparently there's something not daytime about a little sliver of flatness. A little sliver of flatness. Woo! Turned down for what? Oh, right, I have a meeting upstairs. Wait, no, I need some Purell. I don't have a lot of time to talk with you today. You hear Brendan telling me that I have a meeting upstairs. I have a meeting upstairs, and then I have an interview in my office at 11:30, right? Tristan, do you know anything about that? Hey, Ro, what time is the interview in the office? 11:30. And what time's the car coming? 12:15. Perfect. Gotta hit the gym.
Thank you, boss.
Gotta keep my crunch game going. Oh, Matt.
Hi.
Oh, what a stupid show.
Good show today.
Oh, all right. Nobody wants to climb steps?
You take the elevator? It's half a floor.
No, swimsuit season. You gotta exercise. All right, so I'll finish talking to you at the copy machine. I adore Dr. Mike Dow. I adore him. I think that getting, like Ruth Westheimer was good back in the day. It was interesting to hear from an older woman's perspective about sex and stuff. But, Dr. Mike is in his 30s, and he's just so charming and cute, and he's a credible source of sex advice. And what he said about, I never thought about that. Like, sweet things cause what did he say?
Bacteria.
Infection. Infections. Absolutely. So that I wouldn't use anything inside. You use everything on the outside. And I'm not being seedy or tawdry. I'm just, saying. But I love when he comes, and I love going in the audience for the, because he adds credibility from a doctor's perspective regarding sex. I like him a whole lot. And I also like that little Darren Criss from Glee. He's really talented. Strumming that guitar, right?
Cute.
He was cute.
I don't know.
How you doing? I squeezed your wife's behind today on Hot Topics.
So I'm gonna watch that on TiVo all night.
And that's my theory on Jay-Z and Beyonce, and that's all I'm gonna say. Do you like my polished cotton jeans? Morel has a pair of these, and he said he's never washed them. Now, I need you, and I told him, I said, well, don't they say throw them in the freezer and it kills all the germs? Like, you can't wash these. Or can you? I don't know. This is my first time wearing them, and they're brand new. Tell me what to do. Tell me how to clean these. Thanks. Windex.
Oh, cue in the wardrobe.
Oh, yeah. Okay, look. Hi, guys.
Hello.
I was just asking them. I was just revealed that you have these polished jeans, too.
Mm-hmm.
And you've never washed them.
Never. You have to freeze them
Okay.
to get rid of the bacteria.
And how many times have you worn them?
Every day for like
Yeah.
4 months. You
Until,
remember?
I know.
until the vinyl cracks.
So I should take these home and put them in the freezer, or should
They're not that dirty. Well, man.
You were excited on today's episode.
Yes, actually, the deep freeze. Like the meatpacking district where they have the meat. Yeah. I know. I should be alright for today.
Wig is sucking his teeth. He's being left out. Come on, Wig.
Whatever.
She gets enough attention.
She needs detention. Bye.
All right, I'm going upstairs. You have
Why
to go.
are you here?
I have a meeting upstairs, and you have to go. I love you for watching.
With the boss?
And I'll see you, yes. And I'll see you next time on the after show. I'm coming too! I can't dance and I can't climb steps. I know what I'll do. I'll talk to my friends on the after show. How you doing?
And cameras out, take some pictures. In your seats. And
Oh yeah, right. We gonna Woo! Roberta was on it. Huh? Oh, the microphone? Oh, sorry. Drew Carey's talking loud. Ro was on it. Look, the show just ended. I said to her in the middle of the show, as soon as I saw this hat sitting out there, I was like, okay, is that from the prop department here at the show, or can I actually take it home? Don't you love this? Isn't this just the height of glamour and sophistication? I love it. Gee, it actually doesn't look bad with this hair and this lipstick. If it was the Kentucky Derby. Yeah, you know what about the sun? I think, have I shared this with you before? I'm no longer in the sun like that. I mean, when I take a, what is this? Oh, this is a dress made of sun protective material. Nowadays, you know, I get the bikini shot that I send to you on the Googler, and then I put my cover up back on because I don't want the sun. I've known too many people, both black and white, in like the past 5 years, who are walking around with that Band-Aid on their nose or on their face. I don't know. I mean, that's because that's what catches your eye. It's not the Band-Aid down here. And I'm like, what do you have a Band-Aid on your nose for? You pop a zit? And they're like, no, you know, I went to get scraped yesterday. It was, you know, cancerous. And we as black people, and I'm guilty of this also, we think that because, you know, we have so much melanin in our skin that somehow we are not candidates for skin cancer. I've learned too much about skin and skin cancer, and so the only place that I must admit, I don't get checked once a year, but I'm very, very aware of my body, and I know that when a mole changes shape, that's when you gotta be nervous. When a mole starts to bleed, that's when you gotta be nervous. You know, I get tag moles every once in a while, and I actually have a remover here that I drop it on the mole, and then it falls off. Or you go to your dermatologist and get it removed. But I'm scared of skin cancer because it's the cancer that you avoid if you just stay out of the sun. I don't want to stay out of the sun, but certainly I am swathed in material. And then after I put on my SPF 50, no lie, I use SPF 50. My skin is the color of this. And I look horrible, but I feel protected, but I look horrible. So I'm glad to know that the spray in the SPF 50 will does not dry purple, you know? I like that Terry O'Quinn. He's a handsome man. Handsome man. I can't believe I've never seen Lost. It was never my show. I don't know why. But I was into that 666 Park Avenue nighttime soap opera starring him, Vanessa Williams. Ooh, it was scary and dark. It only lasted 13 episodes. It's so hard to tell what's going to stick on TV and what's not. People ask me, what do you attribute the longevity of your show to? And I honestly, I don't know. I mean, you watch. I certainly go out there and I give it my all, you know. But there are a lot of shows that just go away quickly. I'll tell you what, though, that new show, Gang Related, I am so watching that. First of all, it fits my schedule, Thursday night at 9 o'clock, because I start to fade about 8:30 every night. I might not be asleep, but I'm like fading. I can't pay attention. But, you know, we work a 4-day work week here at Wendy, and so I'm off on Fridays. I don't get up until late, and I go to the gym at 1. I'm watching Gang Related. I'm definitely watching that show. My dress, an old friend. I've got it in other colors. You recognize it when I do the slit trick for you, you know. It unzips on one side all the way up, unzips on the other. I've had this dress for 3 years. It's the great thing about being tall. When you lose a couple of pounds, you don't have to throw your clothes away because they still fit. Oh, where's the picture? Oh my gosh. I'm just realizing she took it out of here. I wanted to show you a picture. One of you guys made me a picture, a beautiful picture, based on this picture. Based on this picture. You made me a beautiful picture, and it got delivered here, and it was up in my husband's office, but it's so gigantic and so beautiful. It doesn't fit in here because I like the way it's decorated in here already, and I had it leaning against the couch. I just saw it this morning when I got here. I've got to find out from Roberta exactly who you are, and then once we hang it, we're gonna hang it somewhere here at Wendy, whether it's in this building or the one across the street where, you know, staff has offices. maybe we'll hang it in the conference room. You know, the picture in our conference room across the street is an old picture. It's from the 6-week sneak peek. I think we're going to hang your picture across the street in the conference room, and then we're going to take a trip across the street for the after show. I want to show you, but I need your name. You are just, I mean, you got everything right. Those are my hands, my fingers, and you got that my nostrils are 2 different sizes. Like you put it down, artist. And I just want to say, do you want to go see what the boys are doing? Let's just see. What's going on?
Hey.
What are you doing?
Hello.
No, you don't have to get up. Although I would like to show them my new makeup chair.
That
Oh,
smelling
then I
like
have to get up
It
mothballs.
smells like mothballs.
Yeah, I thought it was. I was like, is somebody smoking in the building? But no,
Yeah, you're right. There's a little
It's
mothball.
nice though.
Ooh, this is a new makeup chair, and look, it's got a headrest, and it goes all the way back.
I always need a headrest.
Yes, you always need a headrest.
You want to demonstrate how it goes back?
Yes, you do it.
No, I don't want my back.
No, you sit
Yeah,
there.
you do.
Ooh! Oh, this is beautiful. How much was this?
178.
That's it.
I want one in my house.
I have one in my house. They're cheap.
Well, that's because you teach classes, but I mean, I want one just to put
No,
in
it
the
ain't
living room.
not for the class.
Just one. I want you to know that Morel put this lipstick on in the beginning of the show, and I never got my lips touched the entire show. The show
And look how gorgeous they are.
gorgeous, and the show has been over now for 17 minutes.
And
So-
it's still the same.
An hour and 17 minutes. It's still the same strength. It hasn't budged. I love, and it never got on my teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Never got on my teeth. What brand is this?
It's Magnolia Bakery.
It's called Velour Galore.
Mm-hmm.
I see you winding me up, Tristan. I have peripheral vision.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Tristan's ending the after show. I wanted you to luxuriate in our company.
Nope, I guess we gotta get you changed.
What time is she coming?
Uh-oh.
Oh, God. I love you for watching. And I love you for understanding. And I'll see you next time on the after show.
Say everybody before you go.
You're not Tristan! Brandon, who is that? Jessica! Jessica? What are you doing? Where's Tristan?
He's around.
It's Jessica. No, I'm playing with Jessica. Jessica's been here at the show. How long have you been here now?
For a year.
For 1 year. And she gets the spirit of the show, sarcasm.
That's the spirit.
Yes, sarcasm and jokes.
Can I put my head up your skirt better?
Oh, why?
I know you hate it with the last one. That's it.
The show is over and he's still trying to be perfect. I got a burrito in there that's gonna undo all this. Wait. When I put the skirt on, and I'm not a leather person, but when I put the skirt on, I felt extra flat. My stomach. Extra flat. Very Parton-like, right? Very Parton-like. That Dolly. I like her a lot. She's got a good personality and a really good heart. But when I put the skirt on, I felt so skinny. My mouth is watering right now. But I decided that I was gonna get a grilled chicken and bean burrito with all the fixins inside. Lettuce, tomatoes, but I want the lettuce and tomatoes on the side because that way they put more beans and the good stuff in. You know what I mean? I get it from wherever Roberta orders. It's good. I don't know the name. The place.
Look at you.
That's what I just said.
Joni, I think it's
He's telling me I look really skinny. That's why I'm having a burrito for lunch.
Taco Bandito.
That's where we go. Taco Bandito.
All right, see you later.
Yeah, I'm good for ruining a diet as opposed to keeping it going. You're gonna have pancakes for lunch.
2 eggs and crispy baby.
Yep. And we do the next show. We have to be very, very. Oh, she doesn't know how to walk backwards. Look at her. What is she doing?
I'm not gonna let you hit the wall.
Although it would be funny, wouldn't it? She hits the wall, the camera drops. Have you lost weight?
Yes.
Oh, you've lost at least 20 pounds.
Congratulations.
Girl,
Rutabaga.
Summer's coming.
and swimsuit season's on. As a matter of fact, how much weight have you lost?
About 15.
Good for you. Well, you're short, so that shows a lot. If I lost 15 pounds, you wouldn't notice it. And the second show is coming, and on the menu we're going to show what?
We're going to be doing some Creole snapper and some fried plantains.
And I'm still eating my burrito, but I'm going to eat that too. And I ate that cheesecake, didn't I? Or that cheesesteak? It's a shame my relationship with food is so warped. I hate it, but I love it.
Chowing down.
We're leaving for St. Louis after we do Friday's show, which we do at, what time did you say?
1:45.
At 1:45. And then me and my glams, we're going to have fun in the sky
Can't wait.
as we fly to St. Louis. It's only a 2-hour flight, so we'll be there before room service closes. And then I'll eat more.
Thank you, boss. Enjoy your lunch.
Thank you. Come on.
Thank you. Outfits. I put them in the bathroom.
Wait. Well, we can talk about it. Come on, let's talk about it. It's time for hot topics. Here, just pull him out of the bathroom, though. I don't want to go in the bathroom with him. I'm still trying to figure out. Come on in. Oh, well, I'll get them. Where are they? Oh, gosh.
It's a production.
Okay, the thing is that you don't understand is that, and this will all make sense, this whole red, white, and blue thing, it'll make sense to you at another time. And why I was in Philly, and why I'm going to St. Louis, and why I have to wear all this red, white, and blue. I think it's the scarf that's throwing me off. The scarf, this is like an old lady outfit. I'm not an old lady.
It won't look old lady on you.
I hope not.
It doesn't have hanger appeal, but once you put that body in it.
That's the thing. Hanger appeal is really important because you never know. Right, this is a little J. Crew sweater and stuff. Maybe because it's so long and I like everything so short and tight.
It's a high-waisted. How about you just try it on? And that's what they'll
Try it on right now?
No, I mean not here, but the 3 outfits there for you to try on, and then we'll just pick the best one.
Okay.
And they're all like great, but I think it's just depending which one you want to do for this trip, and then which one you're going to take for the later trips. Yeah.
But we have a bunch of different things going on this trip. How many times am I changing my clothes in one day?
You only one red, white, and blue outfit, but then the red dress is there is for the TV appearance in the morning.
Okay.
And then later on, you're doing the jeans that you brought in are going to be for the
when I throw out the ball.
Yeah, that's.
I didn't get a chance to work on my arm. God, last time I did it for Baltimore, but it was during a nice weather, and my son and I pitched and he caught, and so by the time I got over there, I was able to get it. I got it over the home plate, whatever you call that thing. Doggone it! I haven't practiced. No, you gotta get my foot action. Look, I'm gonna zing one out here. Over here in the knees, because you know you don't just throw a ball like a girl. You gotta go. Ow! Wait. I can do it. Ow. Oh, ow. Chico's. You like Chico's? Affordable. Can I see what the jersey looks like?
It's not here as yet. We're gonna get it in Missouri.
Okay. What color are their jerseys?
I think it's
colors are
red and white. So I'm not sure if we're getting a red one or a white one, but we have.
It's a home game, so it'll be a white jersey.
Great. I think I would want to tie it at the waist. Can I wear a cinched belt with it?
Over the jersey?
You know I cannot stand to flop. Like flop. Even this. Look. Flop.
But the idea is like it's a jersey. Like you going out with it. There could be a customized one, I guess, but no, they'd have seen you in the afternoon now that your waist is snatched.
No.
What? You always say some people are seeing you for the first time.
They've seen me for the first time, and they don't know that I'm as thin as I am.
Find a belt, a corset belt to wear over your
something. Or maybe if I just tie it, not to show belly, but just tie it, just a little something so they can see. Look, this is the smallest I've ever been in my life. I'm still celebrating.
There's a foot stomp.
Well, I'm just saying, you understand what I mean, Jessica?
Yes. I come from a place of fat, too.
Exactly.
Jessica, you don't curse that.
Do you see how much weight she lost?
No, I know. Jessica
Do you have a boyfriend?
Harlem neighbor. She's married.
Oh, that's right, you're married. Did you and your husband lose weight together?
Yeah.
It's the best way to run your household. Everybody in our house is, we're always constantly looking and challenging one another. In my mind, my son, my husband, they're my inspiration because they're not going to lose weight and leave me out here with a big belly, And they say the same thing about me, Families who diet together, riot together, or something. Get out. I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to Jessica.
Don't talk to Jessica like that.
I know. I haven't seen her in so long. I just have to remind her I haven't changed one bit. Get out, Jessica. Get out. Get out. Bye, Jessica. Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
Have a nice day. I love you for watching the after show, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I jotted down several of your questions for... Oh, Tristan, you did too?
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll just read yours, but I have some also. So, see, Tristan and I were both doing after-show homework last night because we said that we were going to do an Ask Wendy, the after-show edition, but I had no idea. I think that's the most questions that we got regarding the Ask Wendy after-show edition.
Yeah, a lot.
Normally, I mean, we get a lot of viewers for the after-show, but you just have regular conversation. You're not actually asking a question. I mean, like somebody asked me, what do I do when I go to the gym? I could start now. I actually wrote down your names too, though. Somebody, I think your name started with a V. You asked, what do I do when I go to the gym? I do cardio. Honestly, I spend 2 days a week for 1 hour at a pop in the gym. And my trainer has me sit on that stationary bike of various speeds and pedal pushing. She keeps adjusting the levels. For like a half hour, I sit on the bike. And then I always do, thanks, okay. And then I always do, ab work. I find that to be very important. I do my ab work when I go to the gym. Hold on, my hands are so schmutzy and disgusting. Let me see what you got, Tristan. Dear Wendy, I got accepted to, this is from Jabbar. Dear Wendy, I got accepted to the most prestigious performing arts school in the world in Los Angeles. My parents are separated. My mom is totally for me going, but my father feels I should wait until I'm older. Well, you know what? Who's paying? I mean, even if your father was paying, Jabbar, I think it's pretty selfish of your dad to not understand how powerful that is, that you got accepted to one of the most prestigious performing arts schools in the world, and it's in Los Angeles. I say go, and your mom is supporting you to go. And if by chance your father has a financial horse in the race, have a talk with your father without your mother being there. And you impress upon it that, getting your education to do what you want to do when you grow is very important. It's usually parents who who want you to have an education. Yeah, school your father on how important school is, Jabbar. And good luck, honey bun. Thank you for asking. Rian W. says, would you do another syndicated radio show once you decide to end the talk show? I don't need to end the talk show to get back on radio. I mean, I'd love to get back on radio as soon as the moment is right. As soon as it's right, and it's right now, or next year or the year after. I mean, it's right now. I got off radio in the beginning because my family needed me. And I needed to devote this time to learn how to do this TV thing. But now it's 5 years in. Little Kev is old enough to know how to reheat his own dinner sometime or whatever. Kids become more. He was only 8 years old when the show first started, so he needed me there, and he still needs me, but it's in a different capacity. Yeah, I'm ready to, and we've had a family meeting. Like, I'm ready to take on radio whenever we feel that the situation is right on the people offering the jobs end. So yeah, no. After I finished talk, no, I'd rather do both together, because when I finish talk, I want to be done with it. I told you what I want to be. I want to be a socialite, fundraiser. I want to have my production company popping out stuff for TV. A few made-for-TV movies, and I want to have my wig line, still going down, but no, please. I don't want to have to report someplace when I finish talk. I don't want to have to report to anybody's microphone anywhere. Wendy, what is your ideal career path for little Kevin if it was solely up to you? To be a businessman. Ideally, yeah. He's over that thing where he wants to be an NBA player, which, thank God. We watched Wolf of Wall Street flying to Hawaii, and he says to me afterwards, just very matter of fact, Mommy, I want to be the wolf. I said, well, what exactly does that mean? He said, I want to be the boss. I want to make money, and he's very observant of me and his dad and what we do as a family. So what I would want him to do is get his education and help with the family business. Not in a nepotism kind of way, but in a he'd be qualified even if he wasn't my son kind of way. Like, I want him to be bad, and I mean bad meaning good. That was from Seth G. Thank you, Seth. Italian Lady 121713 says, Dear Wendy, I have a crush on my best friend. How do I let him know without ruining our friendship? You have to take a chance. You can't sit around and crush on him only for him to get another girlfriend. Do you know how much that must suck? I mean, I don't know that because, I've always had a degree of say it like you mean it in my life. I have never fallen for a guy and not tell him that I was crushing on him madly. I don't understand how you do you do that, wallflowers? In life, you gotta go for what you want. And you have to take risks. You can't be afraid to get your heart broken. You can't be afraid to take a great job because you might get fired. You can't be afraid to leave Jersey and go to Taiwan for school. You can't be scared. So Italian Lady, if you're crushing on your best friend, let him know. Some of the best relationships start out as like a boy and a girl being best friends, and then you fall in love. Do you think he likes you back, or are you being unrealistic? Because, you can tell when somebody else is attracted to you as well. So I would tell him. Dear Wendy, I'm getting married on Saturday. My sister, it's so funny, Tristan. Do you know that you and I have a lot of the same questions? I have this one too. This is from Melinda C. She says, Dear Wendy, I'm getting married on Saturday. My sister won't come because I invited my best friend who used to be her best friend. You're a shady sister, Melinda. Hold on. Should I take back the invitation to from my best friend? Or should my sister just grow up and act like an adult and be there for me? Okay, well, this is where my immaturity kicks in. Melinda, if I were your sister and you were now best friends with somebody who used to be my best friend, you'd still be my sister and I'd still love you very much, and we could still go to the mall and shop, and we can still have coffee on Saturday mornings, but one place I wouldn't be is at your wedding. No. And the bond between two sisters is supposed to be, in a perfect world, of course we know the world's not perfect, the bond with your sister should be more important than the bond with your best friend. And you shouldn't ask your sister to subject herself to be... I also need more information though, Melinda, like, why is your best friend not your sister's best friend anymore? What was the falling out? Maybe you get back to me. But in the meantime, your question is, should I take back the invitation from my best friend or just tell my sister to grow up and act like an adult? No. If you take back the invitation from your best friend, then you won't be best friend anymore, but at least you'll have a sister. I would just let it lie because you're getting married on Saturday. You're getting married in 48 hours and no. So don't tell your sister to do anything. Let it be up to her if she shows up. If I were your sister, though, I wouldn't show up. Not because I'm mad at you, but because, or maybe I am mad at you. Michaela T says, what are those gold heels in the case hanging in your office? Where did you get the pink swordfish? Well, the gold heels, when we moved into this neighborhood, which was 3 years ago, Chelsea in New York, there's one of our neighboring businesses is a framer who says he can frame anything. That's what it says in his window. We frame anything. So we challenged him. I said, okay, well, frame these. And those shoes are actually, I only wore those shoes once. They're absolutely beautiful. But I have a meaty foot, and this was years ago. Those shoes are like 10 years old. I have a meaty foot, and as those of us with meaty feet know, We don't need to be wearing anybody's spaghetti strap, those thin straps on our feet. You see what I'm saying? Those look good on a smaller foot, like Katie Couric. A girl with a bonier foot, not as much. I've got hooves. So I think they look better there than they do on my feet. And even though the heel is high, they were actually very easy to walk in. And the swordfish is from Kevin McHugh. Kevin is my blingologist. He's the same one who did my slippers for me so I could fly back and forth in the airport in comfort for Dancing with the Stars. Some of the blings have fallen off, but that's what endears them to me. And he gave that to me as a gift. For during our 6-week sneak peek of the show. He put all this work into this is marlin. He put all this work into the marlin, or is it a swordfish? It's a swordfish. All of this work into it. If the 6-week sneak peek hadn't continued on, then it would probably be hanging in my living room. But as a tribute to him, this is a lot. Do you know how much work this is? And he brought it over to the studio special, like he lives here in New York. And when we moved from our old studio, he came and ushered the bringing down and the hanging back up. It's his masterpiece. So I honor it, and I would never take this to my house. As long as I have a TV show, I would want it to sit so that you could admire. Beautiful. And I have no idea what something like this would cost. $20,000? Easily. Easily $20,000. Easily. Probably more. Thank you, Kevin. And thank you for asking that question. All right, what else do I have? A couple more questions. Okay, Monica is taking her 10-year-old granddaughter bringing her to New York for her birthday, but Monica is unemployed. She wants a good suggestion. A 10-year-old granddaughter certainly would love the activities that they have going on in Central Park, and everything is pretty reasonably priced. Do they still have the carousel and everything over there, Tristan?
Yeah, the zoo there.
Yep, Central Park Zoo, the carousel. Broadway's very expensive. I see you're unemployed. Take her to Central Park.
Staten Island Ferry, it's free.
Yeah, fabulous. The Staten Island Ferry, which, to go over to Staten Island, there's no type of attraction over there, but it's beautiful to be on the water in New York this time of year. Check on the prices of the Circle Line. The Circle Line is maybe $30 a piece, but you get on there, you bring yourself a couple of dirty dogs from the hot dog vendor outside. They're like $2. But Manhattan is so beautiful. It's one of my favorite things about New York, going around, and at night, oh my God. I mean, it's not for you and your granddaughter at night. But yeah, a Central Park would be a reasonably priced day for you. And what will you have for lunch? Whatever the vendors are selling. Dirty hot dogs, crusty pretzels. But somehow when you're out there, it all tastes like a gourmet meal. Kathy's stepdaughter graduates, and she had 5 graduation tickets, and Kathy was not invited. This is her stepdaughter. Well, apparently the relationship with you and your stepdaughter is not as close as you thought that it would be, in terms of if she has 5 tickets, and you shouldn't feel a ways about it, Kathy. Graduation is one stupid day. And can I say it's long as hell and boring as I don't know what? Thanks, bro. I had my pork chop this morning for breakfast. I grizzled on that bone so hard. I didn't finish breakfast until 9:45. I had pork chop and cauliflower. I told you that's what I was going to have. And now I'll have a light salad for lunch. Anyway, back to Kathy. Kathy, don't feel bad. What?
You still have your mic on?
Oh, well, that's Marilyn.
Can she come in?
Yeah, come on, Marilyn. Joni's not here today, so Marilyn's here. But Marilyn is always the fill-in when Joni's not here, so we know her. It's just that here, come on. I unhook this part.
You did that?
There you go.
Great.
Thanks, Marilyn.
You started.
Don't feel bad, Kathy, that you're not invited. There are other people in her life, like her mom and her dad, and if she has a couple of siblings or a best friend who might go to a different school, it's not a thing. It's not a thing. Wait, hold on, Marilyn.
Okay.
Let me just, I'm doing multitasking. Nikki Cox wants to know how to make almonds tastier. Well, I like hot sauce and almonds. It's my new fix. Hot sauce and almonds. I'll tell you what almonds I like. Hot sauce and chocolate covered almonds. You remember I gave Brendan some a couple of weeks ago, and he loved them. Hot sauce
Thank you, Wendy. Excuse me.
Hot sauce and chocolate covered almonds are so good. The cocoa in the almonds is good. It's good to eat a little chocolate. Even Dr. Oz will tell you that. And it's good. It's good to and of course we know almonds are really good for you. Candy's probably not really good for you, but everybody does something. You ever take a chocolate Twizzler and remove the shaker top from the hot sauce and stick it down in the hot sauce and wiggle it out and eat? Laugh now. Say thank you later. Caitlin is a college student. Her parents hate her appearance. Well, tell your parents welcome to the club. You know what I mean? Your parents are going to hate your appearance until you take all those piercings out. I bet you she's got piercings every place, you know. Hate your appearance. They're going to hate it until you get your first job. And then second job and third job. And if your first job is as a graphic artist, they're going to all of a sudden love your appearance because your appearance fits in with the artsy world of being a graphic artist. If your first job is, you know, say you go on to medical school and you do your residency, you're going to take those piercings out anyway because nobody wants to go to a pierced up doctor. So who cares that your parents hate your appearance? Are you in college because they want you to be? Are you doing well, or are you tricking up their money? You're doing well in college? You're a nice girl? Then your appearance really has nothing to do with anything. Not at this particular point in your life, Caitlin. Not at this particular point, you know. You know what I'm saying, Tristan? Edward is asking me for advice on acting. I don't have any. Honestly, I don't have any. I don't have any. I don't know how you become an actor other than you go to maybe acting school, but I didn't go to acting school and I do some acting. Your question is too vague. Advice on acting. Have a plan B. And be prepared to struggle financially for many years, as with a lot of careers, particularly the artsy ones. Radio, acting, TV, writing books. You know, there's a lot of struggle. Little Amy, 2192, wants to know how to turn a hookup into a boyfriend. Oh, that's easy. That's easy. You have the conversation. You know, what are we doing here? You know, I like you a little bit more. This is not in my character to just hook up. You know? And again, be prepared for rejection. Be prepared for to either say, oh my God, I like you too. Okay, let's turn this into a boyfriend-girlfriend situation. Or, oh, you know, you're catching feelings. I'm really not in that space in my life right now. So now, Amy, I can't even hook up with you because I don't want you to fall in love. Again, don't be scared to take a chance when it comes to your feelings and your well-being, regardless of who you are. And in each life, rain must fall, as they say. But that's healthy. That's healthy. I love you for watching. See you next time on the After Show. Bye. Tristan, does anybody ever know that you're Tristan?
What do you mean?
You know, 'cause I know people go to your Facebook page.
Yeah, I have a few followers on Twitter.
Yeah.
The show, yeah.
Well, and then not only that, but
And on Instagram.
people know your business, though. They know the story of you and Margot and how you guys met at the show.
Yes.
She was a newlywed contestant and didn't end up.
No, she was Ask Wendy.
Oh, she was an Ask Wendy.
Yeah.
You never know who's watching. You never know who you're going to meet.
She asked you for dating advice.
And then what did I say? Date Tristan?
No, she had a bunch of rules, like dating rules for like first dates, and so she was asking you if she should keep her rules or break them, and you said keep your rules, just you'll find the right guy. And then I came along.
Right away?
About 2 months later.
How did you have her information? Like, how'd that all work?
I found her on Twitter.
Wow.
But she didn't know who I was for like a while, and then she figured it out. And then she came back to the show with her parents, and we were together ever since.
Wow. What a show. Matt Hicks would fool me. And the show is so highly anticipated And I told you, I've seen the first episode of, I Want to Marry Harry, and I'm telling you, it's the second best show on TV. Because ours, of course, is first. It's the second best show on TV. And I think it's brilliant that they didn't use English girls, that they used American girls. Because we have a totally different sense and sensibility from, people in England. We're a little louder, a little more brash, and certainly you could really fool us because we're, for the most part, we're not proficient in royals and what royals do. So you could really fool us. It's a good show. It was so anticipated that, it was supposed to, I think, begin airing next week, but Fox has pushed it up. So now it airs tomorrow night. It will be the first episode at 9 o'clock on Fox. Such a cute show. Oh my gosh, I have heartburn. I put barbecue chicken on the grill yesterday. But for me, I just treated myself to a little container of chicken livers. Put them on the aluminum foil and on the grill, so they don't catch in the grates. So I had some last night for dinner, and I brought the rest in and had this morning. They give me heartburn, but they are so delicious. Delicious. I'm really not full of conversation right now, actually. This dress is an old friend. This dress is probably like 3 years old. A Diane von Furstenberg dress. I'll tell you, I have a meeting upstairs also. I'll tell you what, I feel like having to eat? I feel like eating some Pappy's barbecue.
Again, that's probably why I got this damn headache.
Why?
I got a migraine. The migraines where you get nauseous?
No.
You never had a migraine before?
No.
With the light bothers you and everything?
No.
Really?
No.
I have.
You are a migraine sufferer?
Yeah, when I was younger.
Oh.
I brought some Pappy's back rib.
Did you really?
I didn't bring it here, man. It's at home.
How did you smuggle food on the plane? They don't let you bring food on the plane.
Yeah, they do. It just can't be a liquid.
So what'd you bring back? Ribs?
I brought ribs.
What a black. You were very black.
And what I did is, because the barbecue sauce was like so tasty, I had an empty bottle and I poured it into it, so it was less than 3 ounces.
Did you eat it on the plane?
No, I couldn't do that. I ate it when I got home though. But I still have leftovers. So
When we got to the airport and I went to buy my magazines, they were selling Pappy's barbecue sauce in the in the airport.
That hoodoo sauce
Yeah.
is voodoo.
Yeah. You know what? He said he's gonna send us a case of the sausages. Like the food was just really good. That's what I love about being on the road. I eat stuff on the road. Like those riplet chips that I had. I haven't had potato chips in ages.
I know, but I can see how you can put on weight because I now literally.
You feel like untucking.
Untucking one stitch.
Well, we have 2 weeks, and then we hit the road to Chicago. And I love deep dish pizza. So that's what I'm plotting on for our next big adventure. Yeah. They say it's cold in Chicago, too.
It snowed on Friday.
Yeah.
It's a crazy weather. All that tornado stuff. I don't know what to do.
So can you take an aspirin or something?
I just took 2 Advil. And I took 2 Bear earlier today, so.
And now, but the day just got started 3 hours ago, so you've taken four pills in.
I need a Tylenol 3.
Where does that come from?
Dark room.
And dark room. Well, a little will be over soon.
And it's so sunny outside, Jesus. Ugh.
I hate that I have to take this from you, but I really do like this. You've introduced me to, and
What happened to your one?
They took it at TSA because we went to Philadelphia, but we didn't check bags.
That's the naked you were talking about. I thought you were talking about the foundations.
No, I'm talking about this. Please. I love it. Come on, you can get another one. You're an inside source. It was in my bag, over 3 ounces. And I told the girl at TSA, they delighted in going through my bag to take it. Normally, I'm not the one who leaves stuff like this in my bag, but we traveled to Philly the weekend before, and so my bag was still packed from that. When she pulled this out, I was so mad. I actually told her, I said, well, you know what? Don't throw it away. You know, use it. It's the best. It's the best moisturizer ever.
And you know she probably did, right?
Probably. It's the best ever.
What do they do with that stuff they throw out?
And I love.
They have a bazaar.
Yeah. Speaking of which, for the bazaar, we have one more thing to do, and that's the shoes upstairs.
The shoes upstairs, and then you're done. Because we can do a quick edit of the stuff out here, but then after that, it's done. But we need to set the date with Uzzle, and I'll be talking to him later on today.
Okay. And we've decided that the bazaar is going to be online, maybe a little in person, or everything online.
I think they're saying online because they wanted to make sure everyone out there had access to it. I think if we did it in New York, yeah, people would still come, but they wanted to be sure that most people, since you have such a wide international following,
Yes.
everyone could access it.
Over 52 countries. Thank you.
So, yeah, everyone can kind of chip in. So we'll get the right dates and everything sorted out very soon, and we'll let you know.
Terrific. So see, if you were a size 11 or 12 foot, you're going to have a chance at, you know, not these, I'm keeping all these. But certainly, it looks like that whole row up there is going out. I except for the Jimmy Choos. I see the leather Jimmy Choos.
There you go. And except for the
YSLs.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. But like these right here, how gently worn are these? And how much would you love? You know what? No, wait, hold on. A satin no. I'm sorry. No.
And this is exactly what happens.
All right,
Okay.
Wait a minute.
We've already done this edit.
Oh, good. Okay, good. I'm wearing. You can't have anything up there,
Ma'am.
all right.
Your stuff's upstairs.
All right. So everything in here is a keeper, but there's a whole area that's not the keeper. And how long are you going to be cleaning jewelry?
Until it's clean.
All right, you have to go. Please. I love you for watching. And I'll see you next time. After show. Talk to you. I've got to talk to you. I'm not mad at you, but I do have to talk to you.
Me?
No, when I want to talk to you, I say you. All right, I'll be right back. Thank you. Oh my God, I did a show only to be preempted by the president? Are you serious? What is going on now? Wait, let me turn on my channel and see. If we are preempted, and I'm the best offer of all major. Wait a minute, I'm gonna put it on mute. I mean, I know that preemptings happen, but honestly, it does suck when you pour your heart into a show, only for it to be preempted. Sucks. I'm so happy that here are the things I wanted to talk to you about. Nothing serious. I'm so happy that you're excited about, oh, thank God it wasn't preempted. Okay, let me just see what he was talking about as long as he's talking. President Obama remarks on Veterans Affairs controversy. It's Fleet Week here in New York. There are all kinds of scrumptious sailors walking around the streets in tight white uniforms. I'm so glad that those of you who live in Chicago, were asking me about the visit. You know, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to eat. Well, I do know that I definitely want deep dish pizza, which does not go over well in my house. And I'm not sure the name of the best deep dish places, but if you give me a selection of a few of them, don't send me on the outskirts of Chicago because we're going to be staying in Chicago proper, like, you know, Millionaire's Row or whatever you call it, Miracle Mile.
Miracle Mile,
yeah. We'll be staying there, and I'll be going, you know, I'm on Fox in Chicago, so we're staying around the TV station. We'll probably go to the big lima bean, you know, that big silver lima bean that you guys have. And I don't know whether I'm going to be having a book signing or not. I just know that we are there to promote and to promote our show and just say thank you to Chicago. Thanks, Chi-Town. Also, yeah, the old office where I would do the after show was hot pink like my bathroom. But that was also, as many of you know, we're not in the same studio that we used to be. We spent the first 2 seasons of this show, if you're familiar with New York, we were in Hell's Kitchen. And now the neighborhood that we're in Manhattan is Chelsea. And I think these walls were white. I mean, it was just a plain room. And then I came and checked it out. And I didn't want to go with the pink. But my bathroom is the same color pink as as my old office, and so is Antoine's room, and the wardrobe down here. The wardrobe upstairs is plain white. Morel, I originally had the walls painted bright pink in the makeup room too, but and you don't know this unless you're a makeup artist. You have to have white walls or as close to white beige, whatever, as possible in order to get the makeup on properly so that your face is not a weird color. See, I never knew that, so I had them paint it boring beige. And you're so observant. The moisturizer is naked the other day. You're so observant because when I looked at the after show, I'm like, how did they read that? How did they see? What do you pause your TV and zoom in? Your computer? Anyway, yeah, it's called Naked. As a matter of fact, come on, I will ask Morel about it because I have to tell you something. It by accident my VAT was taken away. I told you at TSA, and so I had to take Morel's. And Morel already told me it's something brand new on the market and is not going to be available. Everybody froze the frame and saw that I was using Naked. And so here's the foremost authority on how you can get it or where you can get it. Get out of the way.
Are you gonna push me?
No. Why are you going to push me? Wig, can I keep this wig on?
Yeah.
Then you can come in here. I thought you said it wasn't available anymore. Or that it's not out yet.
It's not out yet. Not for retail.
Well, only makeup industry insiders can get it?
Well, I got it at the makeup show. So that's where they show all the new stuff. And so I just was like, give me 4.
Oh, so you have 2 more at home? He has 2 more at home. But I just have to say that they wanted to know. It is the best. It's fragrance free. And you use it for your...
It's not greasy.
It's not greasy at all, and it makes your hands feel supple.
100% natural.
No, 100% natural. Sorry, Wig.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just getting pushed around.
This is the color of my old office, though. And so Wig hates it in here. He hates it.
Down.
What color should it be in here?
White.
Why?
Because it messes with the color.
It messes with the color.
I can't really see the true color.
See? So here he goes. Here he goes complaining. So see? Do you like your room with pink accent? What color should it be?
White.
It's so damn boring.
Because they get to see the clothes better. That's what I head talk.
Anyway, and the reason that you used to get those long, luxurious after shows is because in the first couple of years of this show, I was spending more and more time at the studio and less time taking outside meetings. Do you know what I mean? But now we're in our 5th season of the show, and I guess it's good to be busy. More people want to do interviews, and more people have business opportunities, and there are just more meetings that I have to have. And not only that, when we first started the show, little Kev was 8 years old, which is a shaky age as well. But now at 13 years old, it is at least at 8. It's a shaky age because, kids are asking a lot of questions and they can get into a lot of trouble. But it's become a very demanding age because at 13, he wants to eat the house, but only if it's what he likes to eat. So believe me when I tell you, I'm no short order cook, but making sure the proper food is in the house to meet everybody's, dietary needs. Not that we're allergic to stuff, but, I told you, our whole family is always dieting, which, I love. It makes it easy for me to control my weight and so on and so forth. But with little Kev, I don't want to fill him full of a lot of the same junk that I ate when I was younger, like regular peanut butter when I can get all natural peanut butter. And I'm always constantly doing inventory to see what we're missing. I need to get home early enough so that I meet him off the school bus to have our chats. He's involved in a lot of different activities outside of just going to school, including, tutor, which is outside of school. And, he's got his friends. He needs to, go to the phone store to get a new doohickey, whatever, for his phone. I'm his ride. And so between a demanding life a life that has become demanding outside of the show, and the show itself. I'm sorry I can't sit and luxuriate, with long after shows. But what I would like to do, I would like to arrange. Is it too late to have an Ask Wendy after show, Tristan?
We can try to do one for this week. If not, we'll do one.
We can't do it tomorrow because we have double show, and I like to have my time in between to try on dresses and eat food.
Yeah, so we'll do it. We'll get one together.
All right, just not right now.
But submit the questions here in the comments.
Yeah, you know what? Submit your questions for Ask Wendy, and you can ask me anything. I'd like to help you if you're going through a situation. I don't know everything, but I always feel honored when I'm one of the people who you ask for help. And then some of you were asking about my comedy night at the Venetian. My night is July 11th, so if you're going to be in Vegas, July 11th. And actually, I've got a whole weekend worth of activities going on, but the Venetian is what we will talk about now, July 11th in Vegas. You know what I started doing? I didn't tell you about, and then you have to go because I have something to do. Sorry. You know what I've started doing? I've started eating my biggest meal for breakfast. And it has been a game changer in terms of controlling my weight. I mean, literally, I finish eating my biggest meal maybe a half hour before the show starts. And for whatever reason, no, I don't feel sluggish or tired or bloated or anything like that. Like this morning for breakfast, I had these delicious chicken and pineapple meatballs with a side of 2 hard-boiled eggs. Tomorrow for breakfast, I will have a pork chop and cauliflower because that's what I'm making this evening for dinner. And see, I won't eat with my guys. Instead, I'll have soup. I love tomato soup. Around lunchtime, which is in about an hour, I'll have, I don't know, maybe a little cauliflower with, a little light sour cream dip, a fistful of almonds. But I still feel satiated from having the giant breakfast. I mean, yesterday for breakfast, I had chicken livers. Chicken livers and spinach for breakfast. But that works for me. See, I'm burning, you burn calories all day, even on the days where you're not going to the gym, so that's what I'm doing. I'm eating my biggest meal earlier in the morning. It's hot in here. I would turn on the air conditioning, but he's going to complain that it's too loud. All right. Love you for watching the after show. I love you for your patience and understanding. See you next time. Bye. So the show is done. I'm back in my street clothes. About to eat my lunch. And I've got to do something here. I got a meeting in about a half hour. But I'm hungry. Steamed vegetables from Chinese with hot sauce and ranch powder. How does it smell, Jessica?
Delicious.
I had this for breakfast also. I had a big container. I made homemade for little Kev last night, but big Kev wanted Chinese. So I ordered. Sometimes if there's not enough food that you order, they don't deliver. So I said, all right, well, bring me a thing of steamed vegetables. No mushrooms, no tofu, and no gravy. Just steam the vegetables, put them in a container, and bring them over. So, and I got hot and sour soup, which is my favorite thing from Chinese food. Oh my God, I love that. So I had the hot and sour soup for dinner, but I bought my container of vegetables, and I had the majority of them this morning for breakfast with the same way, hot sauce, little ranch powder. It adds the kick so that the vegetables aren't so bland. And then I have, to accompany, some nice lentil soup. It's swimsuit season. Dr. Ronnie was on today talking about the detox diet. I know a lot of people that have detoxed and that has worked really well. I know people that have done her detox diet. I've known about Dr. Ronnie and her diet for many, many years, since back in my radio days. It's done very well. I, on the other hand, I'm a chewer. You know what I mean? I feel if I don't grind my teeth down, they're gonna get really long and start poking me in the brain or something. But however you do it, as long as it's healthy, it's swimsuit season. Did I tell you I'm having a pool party? That weekend that I'm in Vegas telling my joke stories. Because they're not jokes. You know, like your uncle David tells jokes in the backyard at the backyard barbecue. You know, I'm telling stories because I don't know how to write jokes. And it won't sound funny if it's coming out of somebody else's mouth writing for me. So I'm telling jokes about things in my life. And that's going to be on Friday, July 11th at the Venetian in Vegas. And the tickets are going really well. I'm really excited. Now on Saturday, July 12th, I'm hosting this giant pool party at Tao. And I'm going to wear a bikini. And then I'm going to put it away. I'm going to put it away after that. But you know those pool parties that you read about? You see them in magazines. You ever seen them, Jessica?
Yeah.
Like hundreds of people in a pool, booze every place, the sun blazing, the music going, and debauchery all around you. I'm hosting a pool party at Tao on Saturday. And then Saturday night, I'm hosting the, inside the club at Tao, a party. So it's a whole weekend. Also, while I'm out there, it happens to be something they call Bachelorette's Weekend. So girls will be going wild. And that's why I'm watching my P's and Q's. I'm going to be going wild in Chicago this weekend, I told you. I'm wild on that deep dish pizza and all that. I like Kimberly Elise. I like her song, Hit the Floor. Her show. Monday nights at 9 on VH1. Did you like my wig today? Antoine made that wig for me 2 years ago. And I've had it in my wig collection at home. And I brought it in. I said, why am I not this girl anymore? Like, why is my hair, I like the short and sassy also, and the medium length, but how come I'm not that girl anymore? Even longer than this wig. So he said, I don't know. I said, well, here, can you fluff this up for today's show? And he did. And he liked it too.
I loved it.
Some might say it's a little young for a woman of a particular age, but then again, you know me. Sorry, I'm so hungry. You know who was in the audience today? I had no idea she was going to be here. My first big radio boss from my second radio job. My second radio job was in Washington, D.C. at WOL. It was at 4th and H. I did the afternoon show, and the owner of the station, Kathy Hughes, she did the morning show. Miss Hughes went on to buy several stations, thereby forming the Radio 1 empire of radio stations. You've heard of Radio 1. And then she bought a TV station, TV network. And that would be TV 1. Such a busy woman. Yet she was right there in the front row talking about whoop, whoop. I love it. I love it. When I came out of the double doors, I was like, I'm always observing the audience and stuff. I said, Miss Hughes? I almost felt like the principal was here as I was telling my jokes. It was nice to see her. Oh, boy. So what do you want to talk about? I mean, I don't really have anything for you. I'm getting ready to go on the computer and lock down Kevin's summer activities. I mean, and we do a few things with him during the summer. We're not going on any major summer vacation. I mean, if we get a chance later in August when we're off, maybe we'll pick up and go someplace. But we have nothing planned right now. We're doing Wendy shows until like the 3rd and a half week in July. So we're here working. That's by me electing to do that, which I'm happy. He loves basketball camp, so we've got a few ideas, and I'm about to lock things down. But then we don't have a pool. We're not that responsible. I am a world-class swimmer, and the three of us do know how to swim. However, we're not pool people, and Kevin's the age right now where I'm glad we don't have a pool, because I see the kids go to one another's house. Like the other weekend, he walked to a neighbor's house and went to the pool, and all the kids were having fun. And next thing you know, his iPhone drops in the water. Well, now, if he bought it himself, I hope you got yourself some insurance. He had his 13th birthday party money, so he bought. I don't even have an iPhone. I don't even know what I have. So he comes home, and I hear him rattling around in the kitchen. He's opening every box of rice that we have. Now, I heard that rice dries out your phone, if you drop it in. It didn't stay submerged. It turns out it worked. The rice dried it out, and then he plugged it into his computer somehow and rebooted everything, and everything was fine. But I say all that to say, and that was not a major thing that happened at somebody's pool, but the older kids get, the more they like to use pools this time of year, and the more weird things happen at your house regarding pools. So no, we're not the pool people. We're not that responsible. But, between town pool, where a lot of his friends go, and basketball camp, and hangouts, his friends coming over, or going to their pools at their house, or, whatever. But it's weird, because when you don't have children, particularly, I guess, if you don't have children of closer age, then you're always like turning 10 wheels as a parent, trying to figure out how to keep them occupied during long breaks like Christmas or summer, So if you don't mind, I've got to get on my mom game. Lunch was delicious. As I told you, I wasn't going to eat all of my lentil soup. But this was just perfect. My dessert will be 5 sticks of chocolate licorice. I love you for watching today. See you next time on the After Show. I've got 30 seconds. No, I'm not mad at you. I have to get back to Jersey. I really do have to run. I mean, like, literally. Willie.
Yes.
Can you, wait, hurry up. Come on, Willie. Somebody said, that, Wendy, why, like you read me. Why is he taking off your shoes and putting on your shoes and all that other kind of stuff? I don't know why you do that. Why do you do that?
Because it's my job.
Who says it? I didn't tell him to do that. It's just a nice touch. Come on, make with the clickety click.
There you go.
You're always trying to say something. Most of the time it's nice stuff though, thank you. However, when you're mean, you really think that you're reading somebody, and no you're not. That is not part of his job description. If he wants to get down there and touch my big funky feet and put my shoes on, I'm not gonna stop him. See? Yeah, you saw it, Joni?
Yes.
Well, I tell you why it happens.
So many things.
Or why I mean, because they know that when I put my shoes on, I don't handle with care. I squish the back down, scuff them up, lean them on the side and everything. And, you know.
Faster this way, too.
It is faster that way. So there, that's not part of his job description. However, I will tell you, you know, I am twice his age, and it's easier for him to get down there and do it than me. Bye, Joni. Thank you. I'll tell you one thing. In my own house, though, when I take off, bye everyone. In my own house, when I take off my clothes, I don't dare throw them on the floor. I hang them right up or put them in the dirty clothes or in the cleaner's pile or whatever. But here, I must tell you, one luxury is, I just take my clothes off. I don't throw them on the floor, but I throw them on Memsor's desk. And I throw the hanger there, and they figure it out. Hang them, dry clean them, or whatever. That I do like.
Bye, love.
Bye. Thank you, Vita.
You're welcome, honey. Bye, baby.
Bye, darling.
Who is that? Suzanne.
I gotta ask Kevin something. Is he in there?
No.
Oh, okay.
Somebody said to me the other day that you and Marco do a really great job of warming up the crowd.
Oh,
And
that's really nice.
Oh, he was about to give you a hug
I'm
or something.
I'm on the after show.
Those pants.
Disco.
Don't steal my thunder.
He said, "Don't steal the
Oh, 'cause
thunder."
this is his thing. He's on the after show.
No, Vita walked back here. You're doing Doug's job this
Yeah,
week.
exactly.
Listen, and so she thought that you were really, you know, the clapper. And I said, no, you know, Suzanne, you know, she just does that,
Yeah.
you know, out here when I'm actually doing the show. I mean, Suzanne's got a real job here. She's
Yes.
my supervising producer.
Yeah, senior supervising producer.
Senior supervising
Yes, I got a new title a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I don't.
It's okay.
I don't know
all
what
the same.
that is. All I know is that she's
Yeah.
in supervising the producers every time they come in my office.
Yeah, I got a real job.
She's got
I
a-
just don't clap.
She's got.
Thank
yeah,
you.
she's not just the clapper.
Thank you.
You know.
Clap on, clap on, the clapper.
So now what are you guys gonna do? Get on the subway and go back to Queens?
Long Island Railroad.
Long Island Railroad. We don't really
little
take.
highbrow.
We don't take the subway either.
Oh, you don't go in that hole?
No, we stay above ground.
We're gonna go have a cocktail.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So who's watching Pete and Jack?
They watch each other. They're in a drawer. Shut.
Well, have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Bye.
Take care.
I told you, I can't. Please. That. Look, I just gave you a lot of information in just a couple of moments.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the walk and talk. That's what I call it when I'm not in my office with you. I call it a walk and talk. It's when we walk and I talk. Oh. Where is he going and why is he switching like a girl? And why is it that I didn't see Morel the whole show? And where is Wig? Oh, Willie's still here picking up clothes off the floor. I love you for watching and understanding, and I'll see you next time on the after show.
Go for Charles.
Oh, hey, ah. A cooler full of sausage and ribs. And they're not done. So, but I followed the directions very carefully, and I'm going to wendyshow.com. In the meantime, these ribs right here. I mean, management is good to me, so maybe I'll take it up to management. All right, 3 for me and 3 for him. Now, you were at the barbecue festival the other day, right, Tristan?
Couldn't
Did you see Pappy out there with a smoker?
I did, but I couldn't. The line was like 2 blocks, so I couldn't go there. So I waited till today.
Good ribs.
Yeah, very good.
I like Roseanne a whole lot. She is she's one of those women that is just, she seems so comfortable with herself. You know what I mean? Like comfortable with it all. Yeah. Versace for H&M. Remember when they were there for a limited time? Versace for H&M. Spiegel skirt. Camisole. Really don't have a lot to say today. Let's go see what the boys are doing. They always add a little bit of interesting perspectiveness to the after show. Antoine?
Oh. What? And what?
Nothing. I want to wear this wig again. Please.
For when?
You know what I'm talking about.
No.
Well, please.
No, what we wearing?
I know she ain't trying to sneak it in again for this post day.
What are we wearing?
Yeah.
You trying to
Extend
to
the
hold
life.
on. Let her go.
You
Let
like
her
the
go.
drawer.
Why don't you
Let
like
her
this?
go.
It's not
Because
TV,
there's
man.
no there's no dimension. It's
5 colors.
It's not.
But there's no layers. It's too
Even if
heavy.
there were layers, it's still not TV hair.
Why isn't it TV hair? You're the one who made this wig. This is the wig I wore to cover my boobs in the PETA ad.
Not like
Say it
that, but
again.
that's what it was made
Say it again.
for.
Yes.
It was
Yes.
made exactly for what it was for. And where's that PETA ad back?
I'm staying in my lane.
Can I wear it at the photo shoot on Friday?
We can bring it Friday.
Just bring it.
Shut up.
I liked my outfit. I was just telling them.
You pick-
Oh my gosh!
You
There's a
pick
girl in the
yourself.
audience that says that you taught her everything she knows about makeup. You used to work together. She's in the second row. 2 people in from the end. A black girl, and she's with 2 of her girlfriends. Well, she's a woman. Oh. No, I said, how do you know Morel? Do you watch the after show? And she said, no, we used to work together. He taught me everything that I know.
Who is it?
Well, if I knew, I'd probably say hello.
She didn't text you? To
No,
say she's coming?
I think she would have.
She's got your color, and she's
would've-
got on red
Your color.
lipstick, and it looks great.
Your color.
Your color.
She got on red lipstick, like maybe a ruby woo or something.
Check and see if I have ribs in my teeth.
You had ribs?
You didn't?
No!
Backstage.
See, y'all.
Y'all what?
Uh-oh.
I have 6 left, and I'm giving 3 to him, and I'm eating 3 myself.
Ribs for breakfast.
And I got a whole cooler full of the raw ribs.
Do you have
That he
sausage? They didn't
seasoned?
bring the hot sausage.
They brought the sausage it's in the cooler.
Can you bring some in tomorrow, man? Get off me!
I'm not sharing.
Oh, man.
I'm not sharing because they're not available every place.
No, I know, but
I
just
can't.
a little slice,
I can't.
little sliver. You know we
Well,
have
can
the
you
same
make a
taste.
roast again and bring that in?
No, we want bean dip.
When are you going to come over and get your backyard furniture?
I guess I could put that in the back area.
So then, if we come over, can we get some hot sausage?
That's what he said.
And some bean dip.
It's always so nice when people appreciate your food, though. It really is. It's the highest form of compliment. They just love my bean dip. They love my lamb chops.
Crab legs.
Yep, my crab legs. It's nice. You have to go.
Come get change, madam. Thanks.
I love you for watching. See you next time on the after show. Yes, I had a good time today. Oh, I've not stopped moving since I got in this building. Damn the traffic! You know, the traffic makes me want to go in that hole and just take a subway or something. Well, yeah, it's not that bad. But damn it, man. Nicole Irie Parker is so freaking beautiful. It's unbelievable. And then, you know, I'm not one for natural hair. We can agree to disagree. You know, I like a wig underneath here. I do have natural hair, but it's not like I don't have. It's like wash and go hair. Do you know what I mean? That Nicole Irie Parker's hair looked freaking gorgeous, gorgeous, and maybe it was the length of it. Like it was a good length and good coloring. What are you doing, young man? Oh. And good coloring, and her dress was really cute, and her toes were painted, unlike some people I know. I haven't gotten my spring paint job yet. Every time I go to the manicure, though, I mean the pedicure, I get antsy. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to leave. Okay.
Or turning 50, so you have to be 50. I know.
I like my outfit today. Yeah.
Huh?
Do you know who makes this skirt with the beautiful lace detail? Hi, John. With the beautiful lace detail. Do you know who makes the skirt? Say it with me. Diane von Furstenberg. I saw your comment, a couple of you. You said something to the effect of, Wendy, every time you're about to describe your outfit, I say it with you. Diane von Furstenberg. Yeah, well, when you find stuff that you really like or a particular designer that makes stuff that you could just jump into, I literally took the tag off this today and put it on. She makes good stuff though, right, Willie? I mean, we do have our tried and true people in wardrobe. Diane von Furstenberg, J. Crew, Norma Kamali, some stuff. Who makes this blouse?
You go.
Diane von Furstenberg, say it with me. Adrian Papel?
Adriana Papel, yeah.
Yeah, we wear a lot of Adriana Papel. Yeah. See you later. Bye. Bye. Trying to talk something up on my tongue to see what I'm going to eat for lunch. You all were full of comments yesterday on that after show. Man, I'm going to tell you. You asked me to get my salivary gland checked because my mouth waters, that I have issues with food. Yeah, I do have issues. The thing about you all is that a lot of you, look, the man under the step, the man who lives under the steps.
145.
Okay.
You're good, Steve. How you doing?
Good. How you doing? Yeah, you were full of the comments yesterday on that after show. I was too busy to jot a few of them down to address you directly, but Lunel. She's going to be on our Hot Talk panel on tomorrow's show. But she's also my comedy coach for Vegas. I'm not a comedian. Everybody needs a coach. If you need help with somebody, you better put your hands out and ask before you get out there and play yourself. So, you know. Again, I'm not doing one-liners like knock knock who's there. I'm telling stories about my life and life around me in a comical manner. Do you know what I mean? Like, and with a few four-letter words in there. Put it this way. In Vegas, I'm going to talk like you never heard me talk before.
Not on camera.
Yeah, and oh, right, not on camera. Certainly, Tristan and everybody else has heard me talk like that. Yep, I'm going to talk like I've never talked before. And the comedy show is almost sold out. If you want to come, it's going to be July 11th. That's a Friday night at the Venetian. The room holds 750 people, and I'm going to be up there yucking it up for an hour and 10 minutes. 70 minutes. Don't ask me why such a random amount of time. Don't ask me. Maybe they allow you to be late for 10 minutes, but I'm so excited about it. I'm not going to be late. I'll probably be sleeping on the stage the night before. I'll be so excited to get out there. DJ Booth is going to be my DJ. So DJ Booth from the show, He's gonna be my DJ, and also that is a giant bachelorette weekend out there, and I'm gonna be okay. So Friday I tell the jokes at the Venetian, and then Saturday, if you're gonna be in Vegas, I'm hosting the world's largest pool party, bachelorette party thing. And you know, when the girls are someplace, all the guys come. And everybody's gonna have on bathing suits. Including yours truly. And then, that's Saturday afternoon. And then Saturday night, I'm hosting the nightclub party at Tao. So the pool party is at Tao, the nightclub party is at Tao, that's Saturday. And Friday, the night before, is the Venetian for one night only. I really did want my parents to come until I realized that I don't want my father to be in the room while I tell men's private part jokes. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we're going there. And what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, so don't ask me about it when I get back. Young moolah, baby. Come on, you have to go. Did you see when Leanne Rhymes hit her head on the wall, she and Eddie? That really does look like it might be a pretty decent show. I'm gonna check it out. I'll check you out later. I love you for watching the after show. See you next time. Hi. Andrea Canning has good taste. She has this dress also.
She has this one?
Yes. And
that other DVF dress is in here.
Yes, but listen, she got it after she saw me wearing it. You know, I have it in green, and she wore hers on the Hot Talk panel in royal blue. I need the royal blue, and I would also love to have the burgundy color that she said is available. She said,
like
tell your wardrobe department. Sorry, girl. Tell your wardrobe department to get it for you for the fall.
Fantastic. It's a fantastic shape, and it flatters really, all shapes and sizes.
She just had a baby in 3 months ago.
Bye, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, happy birthday.
Thank you. I love you guys.
Bye. Bye. It's a little long for my taste. I remember making the request that this dress be shortened. But it's got these zippers that I gave you the thigh when I sat down on Hot Topics. I unzipped it. I did that just to piss you off.
I mean, we're clear for the doors.
We're clear, Rutabaga or something. What's wrong, Joni? You have a headache?
Mm-hmm.
Well, why don't you take a pill?
I'm about to as soon as I get your microphone off.
All right.
It's been one of those days. Put my hat to the back, get a different perspective on things.
Well, if you took the hat off, it wouldn't be squeezing your head, and then you wouldn't have a headache.
My hair is jacked.
Well, let me see. We'll be the judge of that.
No.
Oh, no, you won't.
No.
Not her first day on the job.
No, I can just get off the bus.
Joni watches the after show.
I read the comments first, then I watch the
Then she watches the after show. She reads the comments first. So funny.
Bye.
Bye, Joni. Feel better. Or something. Bye, you guys.
Bye.
What a cute family. Ravana, who won the living room set. So you saw her teddy bear husband in the audience, and then she's got an 11-year-old daughter who I was giving words of tall encouragement to. We just finished taking pictures in the living room set, you know, with the Aaron's people and Ravana and her family. And her son is, you know, a little peanut. And then she's got, her daughter is 11 years old, and her daughter is like 5'10". And, okay, bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks. And so I was offering her words of encouragement that I didn't get when I was 11 years old. And you know, a big giant. You know, and my words of encouragement to her were simply, you know, don't slouch, don't stand on one hip, don't avoid rolling your shoulders back and owning it. Which I wish somebody had told me that. You know, I got my height from my paternal grandmother who had passed away before I was born. So I never had, you know, a glamazon to talk to about what it's like. And I think my paternal grandmother was 6 feet. So she could have really spoken to me. I mean, you know, my mom is short. She's like 5'2", and Daddy's average height at 6 feet tall. So, You know, and then my sister is like 5'8", and my brother is, you know, average height at like 6 feet also. So there was nobody that I could really identify with. And so I spent like the first half of my life slouching, slumping, you know, being height conscious. Just so stupid, such a waste. If you're watching this and you're a tall girl, own that. Don't do what I did and wait. Now I couldn't imagine what I'd be without being tall. You know, without being the first one that you see when I walk in the room because I put my heels on. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I could not imagine where I'd be without my height. I don't know that I'd be a talk show host. Do you know what I mean? Now I love it. Love it. Nobody's in there? I have to go. Lunel, my comedy coach, wasn't she funny on the Hot Talk panel? Oh my gosh. She said everything. That's my comedy coach though. So you can imagine how, like, I could be funny already with my own stories from my past, but with Lunel helping me out, teaching me the order and the flow and stuff, and she is hilarious. The timing, she's got great timing, and that, you know, that's the thing, you know, she's teaching me about, you know, telling jokes, how there's got to be a beginning, middle, and end, and you always have to leave the joke on a high note. Don't leave the audience scratching their head and wondering, was that supposed to be funny or not? And she and I spent quite a few hours yesterday, because obviously, you know, she's in New York. We spent quite a few hours just cutting up in my office, just cutting up. Speaking of cutting, I gotta get out of here. I love you for watching the after show. Oh, you were waiting for me. Chris Rock is coming over tomorrow. Make sure you're watching. I had a great time today. I'm not bragging or anything, but it's nice to be working on the best show on TV. That lady Anna, she absolutely captured exactly what makes Wendy watchers unique.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Hi, I'm Anna.
Hi, Anna.
And what happened was me and my husband, we made passionate love. We had a great morning. I took a nap. Wendy, when I woke up, I said, hey, I'm feeling frisky again.
Okay.
I stayed nude. I put my boa on. I put my heels on, and I heard him. I went downstairs.
To the basement?
To the basement.
Okay.
And to my surprise, when I opened the door, I said, hey.
Hey.
Him and his best friend were there. How do I face them? How do I face him again? How do I break the ice? How do I let him back in the house?
I swore she was going to be younger. Like, I had no idea. She told me during commercial, she's 64. During the same commercial break, she got up and started twerking. Like, you don't do this at The View when you're 64. You know, you sit straight forward with your salt and pepper hair and be old. She said she watches the show every day that I make her feel young. And that's why I do it. Best thing ever. Yeah. Brendan, I'm going home for Alka-Seltzer.
You are?
Yes. I'm getting back in the bed. They can eat dirt for dinner. I don't care.
I feel like I haven't had a solid meal since last Wednesday.
I know. You know, the food in Vegas is really good, but
you don't eat.
You don't eat.
And I'm not hungry like I'm usually hungry.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
All we did was drink. Michael Kors.
Sexy.
Well, Michael Kors, and I know that this is not high end. What was this, like $100? Oh. All right, it's Michael Kors, $168. Are you serious? A black jumpsuit with good pockets, and I paired it with a belt from my own collection. Nothing like a good belt to just pull it all together. Joni, You missed a bomb time in Vegas.
Now I have to make the next trip.
I have to tell you, the audience department was there. My audience department, Melissa and Mark and Noelle and stuff. It was just so nice. A couple of my producers were there. Brendan and Suzanne, of course. It's just so comfortable. It was so comfortable out there, and the Venetian was so accommodating.
That
so
pool
nice.
party was a friggin' blast.
The pool party was
a blast. I thought I was 20 years old again.
Exactly.
It was great. Great.
You can only do that once in a while. But you just said it. You said it right. You felt as though you were 20. See, it's good. It's good not to be so stodgy, you know. And yes, the wig will be cut, but not too much. And that's not a show wig. He made that for me because I told him. I said, look, I just want to be ridiculous that weekend. I don't want hairspray in my hair and all that. Just wash it, let it crinkle, and don't cut anything.
It fit the bill.
And it fit the bill. And that damn tiara.
Oh. I'm glad everybody.
Some people have no sense of humor, though. Like a tiara. Why a tiara? Because you only turn 50 once. When you turn 50 and get your talk show, you can wear a hairspray wig out to the pool and a tent over your body. Not me. Bye, guys. Not me. I'll tell you, and I'll say this to you all the time, and I get my youthful effervescence from my mom. My mom, even though she's 79 years old, she sometimes acts like she's 18. And I know my father delights in that. Now, she's really smart, but she knows how to be a girl. You know what I'm saying, Ellie?
Welcome back.
You can never let go of the girl in you, right?
No, that's true.
Right.
That's definitely true.
I like your pearl necklace.
Thank you. Welcome back, Wendy.
Thank you. Larry, right?
It's perfect. I don't let the girl out of me either.
How you doing?
How you doing? It's good to be back. Oh.
Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Enjoy your afternoon.
Thank you.
And thanks for a blast. I still got the bracelet on. It's not coming off. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, Brendan. Thank you. Everybody was asking where you guys were at the pool party. They weren't there. Morel got a last-minute makeup job. I'm never going to turn somebody down who was making some extra money. You know what I'm saying? So he couldn't go. Why weren't you at the pool?
I had a booking.
Oh, but you bought that banana sling. I wanted to see you in it.
That's plenty of time. The summer's still here.
But there's only... Well, I'm going back to Vegas.
I think I'd love to go again. Let's go not work.
Look, and then Wig...
You can have it.
Wig, why weren't you at the pool party?
I had to move.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
In the middle of my 18th shot, as I was having such a good time, at first I didn't miss you guys, but then when we started taking pictures to post on Facebook, I'm like,
where are they?
I
came to the party, the one at...
the one at night. No,
yeah,
but the pool party was special. Okay, this is what happened to Wig. So we're out in Vegas, having a good time. Wig gets a telephone call from the moving company. What did you tell them?
Well, what happened was they have the dates mixed up, so they moved my time up to 10 a.m. So I landed at 5:45.
In other words, he had to leave Vegas to come home and move, and that's why he missed the pool party.
Yes.
And I just felt naked without my brethren there. Without Morel and Anton there, I couldn't go.
Then there was really nobody to talk to.
Well, I could talk to you, but...
No, I wasn't talking.
3 sheets to the wind.
Please. I wasn't talking, or maybe I was. I just don't remember what I said.
She was 3 comforters to the wind.
I came through TSA with this, and it's your fault.
How did you...
I don't know how it happened. It was in my bag when I came in this morning.
A bottle of the goose. Oh. Oh, wait. I've got to give her, I wrote an article for the Daily News. They wanted me to do like a little piece on turning 50, you know, how I feel and whatnot. Tomorrow we're going to show you the footage when I went to a nice place in Jersey and drove a monster truck. I know that's such a random thing, but I've always wanted to drive a monster truck. My husband told me when we first started dating that he would buy one for me. But now I realize they're not the most practical thing because they don't fit in the garage. They're not legal on the street, you know. But that was a fun time. So I'm going to show you that piece tomorrow on the show. And Mike the Situation is coming. I'm excited about that. like he's always been nice, when he comes here, even when he was in the middle, his heyday of being maybe egotistical in the show. He comes from a place of good, and so he's got his new reality show about to start, and I can't wait to meet his family and stuff, that's really exciting. And then, Birdman rescheduled. He'll be here on July 22nd. So Birdman is actually coming. Shaka Khan's coming, and she'll be here on, Friday's show, which is my actual birthday. Shaka Khan, she's going to do 2 of her hits that I chose, which means we all know the words and we can sing along. And then she's going to sit on the couch, too, for couch chat. And what's a party with that? It's a black tie show on Friday, so everybody's going to be, dressed to the nines. And then what's a party without a DJ? So Little John, who has a residency in Vegas, he's going to be, here DJing throughout the show. And then that night at my birthday party here in Manhattan, Shaka is going to perform. And Little John is my DJ at the party. It's going to be really nice. Really nice day. You only turn 50 once. Turn down for what? Turn down for what? I love you for watching the after show. And I'll see you next time on Wendy. I don't have time. In 15 minutes, I will be late for a very important meeting across town. And traffic is ridiculous. My microphone's popped off my back twice during the show. Literally, wires hanging. Wires hanging.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
There was just something in the air today. Chris Rock was fantastic. I would never leave this show, though, to do a nighttime show. I don't like the hours, you know what I mean? I know nighttime TV, those are live shows. They're not taping, you know what I'm saying? But who wants to get their day started at 11 o'clock at night? Me neither. I love doing this show. Why do people think that a nighttime show is better than a daytime show? That's not the first time I've heard that. From somebody. You should do a nighttime. Hey, boof. See you in Vegas.
Vegas.
Mm-hmm. All right, my mic is off. I have to go. I love you. Talk to you next time on the after show. Bye. I love the audience eye candies. You let him do it. You let him do it. Memsor, I need that dress from Eye Candy.
Yes.
Oh
Cheers.
my.
Cheers.
Yeah.
The one with the zip in the middle.
Yes. Listen, she said she just look.
She just got it?
She just got it for our show last week.
Okay.
Now she's from Oakland, California, and she went out of her way to come here to the show. This is a destination place for some people.
But you're going to wear it with the zip open?
Yes.
Of course you are.
You know me. Inappropriate.
Dressing your age.
Yes, well, Oh, I have a slight headache. My wig's too tight. I'm not long on words. What do you want? Ooh, I had a busy weekend. I hate when I'm tired on a Monday. I feel like the whole weekend went by. I so didn't want to get out of bed this morning, And Dallas is a different time zone than us, They're an hour behind us. But we flew in and out at the same time. It's taxing, we were there for such a short period of time that I literally flew in my dress and my heels. Well, I bought flats, but I had my heels in the bag. Yeah. And when I got there, I spoke for 45 minutes at the Women's Empowerment thing. It was really nice. Really nice. We got a nice reception. Dallas is one of the 4 major cities where our show debuted in summer of 2008. So, they especially mean something to me. I mean, you mean something to me also, but they especially mean something because if they didn't vote to keep me, you know, by viewership, then I would not be here right now talking to you. So yeah, the 4 cities were New York, LA, Detroit, and Dallas. So those places always, you know, mean something particularly, you know, endearing to me. As soon as we landed, I got Chick-fil-A. Well, they don't have Chick-fil-A here in New York or New Jersey. And you know how I like my food? Yep. We landed, we went right to Chick-fil-A. And then they had more Chick-fil-A waiting for me in my area. Chick-fil-A, cheese. I'm simple. I don't have like a rider of a diva. Cheese, crackers. For some reason, there's always fruit, but I never eat the fruit. there's always fruit. Then hot sauce. I ask for hot sauce. And then we got back. It was like 9 o'clock at night. All in a day. You know what I need from you before you go? Questions. You have questions for me? I like when we do that, you know? Because when I'm short on words, I'm short on words. If you want more information, then produce. We're all in this together. You know, ask me some questions. It could be about your love life or, you know, summer plans or whatever. You know, ask me some questions though, okay? I'm going to change and go home and hit the couch hard. I love you for watching today. I'll see you next time. You're never too old to skip. Skip sometime. You can't skip and not smile. When's the last time you skipped? Oh my God. I'm exhausted. Ariana Huffington's a good woman. I always enjoy conversation with her. I met her for the first time. I met Ariana. She came to our show, I think, season 1 or 2. And I've socialized with her before. And there is a awful stereotype about successful women that they're bitchy, mean, unattractive. I mean, you know, stereotypes go on and on and on with women, but particularly successful ones. And she is the absolute opposite of any stereotype that you'd have. You know, she works hard. I like that she gets her rest. She believes in that. I believe in it too. I can't believe she passed out in her office and woke up in a pool of blood. But that's what happens when you work yourself to death. You know what I'm saying, Joni?
I'm so afraid it's going to happen to me one day.
You don't work that hard, Joni.
But I don't get a lot of sleep either.
She admitted she doesn't work hard. Why don't you get a lot of sleep? What are you up watching Creature Feature?
No. I just don't sleep well when I need to.
She's a night owl.
I am. I'm a night owl.
How many hours of sleep did you get last night, Joni?
4.
How many hours did you get, Brendan?
I went to bed at 8:30.
Oh,
5.
Wow.
What is that? That's 3. I got 8.5.
8.5 hours of sleep. So who takes care of the kids?
When they're fine.
They take care of each other?
Themselves, yeah. That's why we have 2. So I don't have to do it.
You are silly.
I can't breathe. I can't.
Oh gosh.
I loved my dress today. I caught a glimpse of myself in the monitor and
You
I
look
said,
gorgeous today.
Oh my God,
Gorgeous.
I'm so skinny. I don't say that a lot.
Skinny.
Do you like this dress? Do you know who makes it? Say it with me.
Diane possibly.
Exactly.
I've been working it too long.
Oh, you have. You know all the tea. Bye, everyone. Have a nice day. I can't believe I told that R. Kelly story. That wasn't even part of the program. But, you know, in saying what I want out of it, I'm trying to convince people that this Aaliyah movie could be great. I don't even care about the music. I want to know what happened. And I'm telling you, a marriage license was sent to me from the Cook County Marriage Department that said that they were married. Bye, you all. What are you doing?
Just adjusting her arm.
He's putting it.
Just torquing her arm for tomorrow.
Can I
I can't believe I told that. I can't believe I told that story. And then the thing with the, did I ever tell you guys that? That the way I saw the what is that? The cake in a jar?
The cake in the jar. But...
Why do you still have that?
No, it's already eaten. Shut up. I'm keeping the jar.
Did I ever share that R. Kelly sex tape story with you guys? Did you know that? Were you paying attention during Hot Topics?
Yeah, we had a listening party though.
What?
I had a listening party for it. For a viewing party.
A viewing party for the sex tape? Oh God, please, really, I can't take it.
But she leave the wig off.
Well, the wig is the star of the show.
No, he's not.
Well, why don't you just zip the dress right off now? I'll take it.
Stress does tricks. Look after show. See, goes like that.
You want to be a lady?
Like that. I was trying to be
Wendy.
I liked Ariana Huffington's look. I liked her white suit. No, I don't want a white suit.
I was just about to say, like, stop.
No.
You don't want to wear that. You'd be great in a pantsuit.
I'm not a pantsuit wearer. I got my taste of pantsuit for 7 weeks.
You say what? Sharon Stone?
Yeah.
You could wear. Oh, well, your.
The Major Mama Morton suit.
No, but that was a Mama Morton suit. Like, you could do great in a pantsuit. Something slouchy.
Slouch?
No. Like
her suit wasn't slouchy. It fit her well.
I'm saying you could look great in a nice slouchy pantsuit.
Like that bohemian leg.
Well,
she won't do that leg.
Oh no, she does in that jumpsuit. Don't worry, we'll get your pantsuit.
I don't want one.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get you one.
It's too many clothes.
You want a lot of things, and look how fabulous you look in them.
I didn't want to wear this dress today.
Precisely. Just listen, ma'am.
I told him. I told him when I saw the dress, I was like, ugh, it's too long. And and you know what? And it had the tag still on it. We've had this dress for 2 years. I'm like the luckiest girl in the world.
Yeah.
Who has dresses sitting around for 2 years?
Morel.
No, that's it. It didn't fit you. It didn't fit you as well last year because you were
a little heavier.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. But yeah.
So
we kept it under wraps.
So we're going to LA this weekend. We're going out there for a book signing and to promote the show. You know, like every weekend we've been going out and doing stuff as opposed to, doing it all at one time and having to play repeats and you guys getting pissed. I just take my weekends and go out. So we're all going to promote. I'm going to do Good Day LA, change into something red, white, and blue. We're going to the Hollywood sign. But guess how we're getting there? On a double-decker bus. I've never been on a double-decker bus.
Well, I have, obviously.
Obviously. He's British.
No, I'm not.
African by way of Britain. London.
I'm American.
What am I gonna do with this chainsaw, honey?
I know. Get up.
What?
So we have one upstairs.
A chainsaw? Why do we have chainsaws? We gave chainsaws away on this show. Just when you think everything that we do is for women. We do stuff for men too. The lady in the audience gave me all this chocolate popcorn and stuff. And chocolate W.
You got some water screaming.
Does it smell good in here, Tristan?
Yeah. Nice.
I can't believe I used to not like flowers. For celebratory reasons. I preferred balloons and things like that. Now, every time I go to the grocery store, I buy flowers from our grocery store has a really good flower department. And the flowers last for like 2 weeks. That's good. You know, when you put that white powder in there, they last for like 2 weeks. And I love getting flowers and putting them in here because it's such a small, stuffy room. It's very aromatic. I'm going back to Jersey. I have to meet with Suzanne. Wait, no, that's on the telephone at 2. I have to meet with Suzanne. We have to go over a hot talk panel. Suzanne and 3 of my producers. I love you for watching. Tomorrow, Tay Diggs is coming. And of course, more juicy hot topics. Bye, silly goose. I love you. Just in time. My favorite me is this one right here. Fresh faced, no makeup. I just finished wiping my makeup off, my lashes and stuff. I have your questions. Just let me mix my elixir and then we'll talk. Okay? We have some really exciting guests coming up on the show. Who's coming next week, Tristan? Do you know?
We got Chrissy Teigen. We have Leah Remini.
Yeah.
Dr. Gadget comes back.
I love Dr. Gadget.
Friday.
Shaka Khan is going to be performing for the birthday show. She's doing Couch Chat and she's performing 2 of her hits.
Leanne Rimes, Addie Cibrian.
Oh, God. I love this show.
Kiki Palmer, too.
Yeah. She's got her own talk show on BET.
Yep.
I haven't seen it yet, but I like Kiki. Good for her. Okay. Tristan and Jessica were nice enough to actually print these questions out, which is terrific. Thank you. Okay. Hey, Wendy. Oh, this is from Jabbar L. It's an update. Hey, Wendy. Just an update. Remember me trying to convince my dad to go, let me go to Los Angeles to attend performing arts school? After hearing your advice, I convinced him to let me go, so I will be attending in October. Good for you. Good for you. Oh, some of you were, well, I'll address you towards the end. Hold on, I'll continue. Dear Wendy, what do you wish you knew when you were younger that you know now? Oh, so many things. I mean, I was so tortured when I was younger. Just tortured. And it started, with my parents and the whole weight thing. I wish I would have known that I would eventually get my weight under control and be a bit of a specimen. Maybe not for you, but for me, I'm specimen. For me, Wendy. For me, best shape ever. That's number 1. Number 2, you know what? I wish that I knew that I was going to have thyroid disease and my hair would thin to the point of wearing wigs. Because if I had known that, then I wouldn't have cut it so many times. You go in the bathroom, you cut your hair, put highlights, with the sun in, sun in, lay out in the sun. I would have just let it grow and just kept it its natural color and held on to the hair that I have, because eventually it'd be the hair that would turn on me. You know what I mean? Ugh. I wish I knew that. I wish I knew that I'd be a thoroughbred in my chosen career. So all that nagging, once again, we take it back to the parents and my siblings. All the mess that they gave me about being not as academically astute as I could have been, but school bored the hell out of me, and I didn't know what would become of me. And it didn't help that these 4 people over here kind of made me feel like, oh, it's okay now. Okay, it's okay now. But I'm like, I wish I knew that. And I wish I knew that, not going to the prom or having lots of boyfriends or being popular, that none of that crap matters, because duh. I wish I knew that. But then again, I probably wouldn't be the nice, humble person. I know you might be laughing, but I'm a lovely woman and I am humble. And if I had known that all this and all this would work out, I would have probably been a straight up ass as a younger person. So I guess I'm glad I knew none of it. And it just kind of all worked out. You know what? I wish that I knew that I was, that I would eventually, marry a great guy and, have my kid. Because that would have saved me from some of the frogs and losers that I dated. But then again, you have to date a lot and date often so that when you finally do settle down and get married, you've had all these experiences, All right, so thank you for that, Christopher A. Sonia P. says, Wendy, my daughter asked me to celebrate her 21st birthday with her in Miami. We are from Atlanta. I have mixed feelings about going. I want to be there for her moment of debauchery to make sure she makes it through to the other side. But I don't need to witness everything. I love my baby and we're close. What do you think? Should I just come and endure that? That is so sweet, Sonia. Your daughter wants you to be there, and you're so sweet because you realize it's going to be some debauchery and you don't want to witness it. You know what I say? I say go, because at some point in Miami, there's going to be something not so debaucherous, like a birthday dinner or a birthday lunch or something like that, and she's going to want you to be there, and I think that's terrific that she wants you to celebrate. But you know what you do? I'm assuming that she's going to have friends down there. Don't share a hotel room with your daughter. You know what I mean? And don't go to the club and stuff with her. Have that one event, you know, where you go for dinner, and then that's it. You let her go to the beach with her friends, and you stay at the pool at the resort for yourself, and like that. It's sweet. Sweet. Yeah, go. But you don't have to participate in everything. Just one major event. Mm-hmm. Oh, on, off with the freaking glasses. Damn, okay. Tanisha M. writes, Dear Wendy, I'm currently in a 5-month relationship with a man that I've known since 2005. We've always been friends. I had no clue he was romantically interested in me. Anyway, I'm concerned because he's on a level 10 with his feelings, already talking marriage. Now, mind you, she's been in a 5-month relationship with this guy. I'm concerned because, he's on a level 10. And I'm at level 5. I don't feel the same level of passion, and I don't know if he can ever get out of the friend zone. Wait, hold on, I'm distracted. He's in here talking. It's my wedding skirt. Thank you very much. This is exactly what I got married in. Oh, baby. I was feeling nostalgic when I got up this morning. I wore it with a black turtleneck and some black tights and some Uggs. And we went to the Justice of the Peace. I'm somebody's mom. I'm about to be 50. Ridiculously inappropriate. Okay. Let me continue with this. Okay. I don't feel the same level of passion. I don't know if he can ever get out of the friend zone. Should I wait to see if love... I don't know if he can ever get out of the friend zone. Well, he is out of the friend zone. You said that he's talking marriage. So you mean you don't think that you can get out of the friend zone is what you probably mean. Should I wait to see if love grows or just cut my losses? Here's the background. I'm 31. He's 38. He was previously married for 4 years and has been divorced since 2009. I was in a 7-year relationship that ended in 2011 and have been single since then. So far, I see nothing wrong with this guy. He's 38. He was married. So sometimes older people know where they want to go in a relationship in 5 months. You know, he's older and he's established and he's been your friend for years. Now you guys are just dating. He doesn't sound like the killer. You've only been in this relationship for 5 months, so you might be slow to fall for him. I would say give it another 5 months. You know, don't go into Valentine's Day with him. You know what I mean? Or even, you know what? Or even the Christmas holiday. Right before Thanksgiving, you have to decide whether you're going to stay or whether you're going to go. You know what I mean? And if you haven't fallen by then, it ain't going to happen. But devote your time to this guy. You said you've been single since 2011, so what else are you doing? I'm playing Tanisha M. But listen, stay with him until the holidays. Oh, right before the holidays. And see how you feel then. I wouldn't say jump into marriage, but certainly, you know, give romance a chance. Get back at me, Tanisha. I want to know if he ends up being like the killer stalker or if he doesn't sound like the killer stalker. He sounds like a 38-year-old guy who is assured of himself and stick around until November 1st and see what happens with your feelings. Star N writes, Dear Wendy, if you weren't doing TV and radio, what do you think you'd be doing as a career? Does housewife count? Oh, God. Oh, God. I mean, I like working and stuff, but maybe I say that because I have to, because I wasn't, born with a silver spoon in my mouth. At one point, I did want to be an architect. At one point, I did want to, this is like when I was in high school thinking, okay, well, I want to be a newscaster or a radio personality. And those things were absolutely firm and cemented. You know what I'm saying? But what else would I want to do? I wanted to go into advertising. I'd love to work on Madison Avenue, use my creative mind and come up with commercial jingles, plop, plop, fizz, fizz, oh, whatever leaf it is and stuff like that. I have a creative mind, so I want to do something creative and artsy. The architect thing, that was a fleeting moment. Fleeting. I know that after TV, I want to be a career fundraiser. Charity is so important. And to me, charity is about more than just writing a check and sending it, to an organization. It's about getting in there and doing the grassroots stuff, the fundraising and the painting of a fence or, doing stuff. And I just don't have that kind of time to do now. I mean, you can write a check, but that's not doing the work. And I would like to do that, in my next chapter of life. Thank you for that, Star N. Blackout Baller says, Dear Wendy, I want to know how you eat your sardines. 2 exclamation points. I bought some expensive ones from a store because you made them look so good the way you eat them. But now that I have them, I'm scared to even open the can. What kind do you eat? And what do you eat them with? Thanks, Wendy and Tristan. Well, first of all, Blackout Baller, they got you. Sardines are cheap. You should not be buying expensive sardines. Now, I can't think of what brand that I buy. I just know it when I see it at the store. But I like the ones in, they come various ways. Some come in olive oil, and I like the olive oil ones. Season. Season is my brand. Season sardines. But I mean, they're like 3 different brands. You shouldn't be paying a whole bunch of money. Like, sardines are seriously ghetto. I mean, ghetto as hell. But they're good for you because they're rich in the omega-3 fatty acids. I'm not particularly partial to the ones that come in the red sauce. But every once in a while, by mistake, I'll grab them and I'll eat them anyway. And the way I eat them, sometimes I put them on crackers, but other times I just eat them right out of the can. You drain the oil or, and just eat them right out of the can. I don't heat them. When my grandfather was alive, I recall making sardine sandwiches at his house. You make the toast and then make sure the toast is room temperature, not warm. And you put the sardines on there. But just eat them, stick a fork in them and put them in your mouth and don't look at them because those little sardine eyes, you just can't look at them. Open them and eat them. Do you stop the receipt? You shouldn't be paying a lot of money for sardines. Like, honestly. I would love to taste expensive sardines. Since I like the cheap ones, I didn't know that sardines were expensive. They got you. They got you, Blackout Baller. I like your name. Okay, Wanda T writes, Dear Wendy, I've heard you mention that your mom and dad are members of Alpha Phi Alpha. Yeah, my father is an Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity member, and my mom is an AKA. And my mom was a sorority girl in college, and daddy pledged shortly after college, so he pledged what they call the grad chapter. My sister is an AKA, and my brother-in-law is an Alpha, and my brother's an Alpha. And Wanda T is asking, did you pledge a sorority at Northeastern University? Was there pressure as a legacy to pledge, or were you just not that girl? Well, I was that girl in my mind upon entering college, but, once I got there and I realized, some of the things that were alleged to go on in the pledging process, remove your wig, you can't wear it for 30 days. I wasn't wearing wigs back then, but you know what I'm saying. I elected to be me, fi me. And to this day, that is probably the one thing that would please my parents, as if they aren't pleased enough with all of this. But if that is one thing that I know would please my parents very much, is if I pledged sorority. But I have no interest now, because now that I'm grown and I'm an independent person, I don't need that group of girls to lean on. You know, in college, and you might disagree with me, but in college, everybody needs to belong to some sort of group or strong friendship clique or something. College is just so, while they're the best 4 years of your life, if you play it right, you definitely need to belong to an organization or something. And I did think that I was going to be a sorority girl, but I'm too much of an independent spirit, I guess. I got involved with the college radio station, and that became, the radio station we were our own clique. We were all cool, and we weren't all cool, but we were on the radio, and our college radio station was very, very popular on campus. So I was like a little rock star in my own not popular way. My radio name was Golden Girl. Well, before you know better, like if you turn on the radio, everybody has a fake name. So my name was Golden Girl, and I'll tell you why. Because I started when I started doing the radio, I had a very, very deep tan. Like I used to sit out in the sun with baby oil and iodine and that reflector, and just and then the sun in my hair, so my hair was like orange. What color sun it makes it, but at the time, the sun in my hair and the tan and Golden Girl. But no, I didn't pledge. And my parents are still very active. My mother received her 50-year pin from AKA a few years ago. And they both still, my mother's very involved in her sorority, and my father is very involved in his fraternity. So, okay. This is my last one. It's from Aileen, and Aileen, that's how you say it, Aileen, A-I-L-E-E-N, Aileen. Aileen says, "Hey Wendy, I want to know, who was your inspiration growing up, and what is your motto?" Oh, I love that. Much love from Germany. I love your show. I'm so grateful for YouTube. My motto is, and unfortunately will always be, I'll show them. I'll show them. Based on the first, 21 years of my life, I'll show them. And when I say them, I mean everybody. Peers, siblings, parents, boys that I liked that wouldn't look at me because, I was tall and fat. And when I look back, I wasn't even fat, but I was made to believe that by those people I call parents. And based on the average body size in my town that I grew up in, Ocean Township, where I was only one of 4 blacks in my graduating class, and the other 3 called me white girl, I'll show them. Now, who do you think everybody wants to be friends with? Oh my gosh, I have an interview. That was Roberta just telling me. I have an interview. I have to go. That's okay, because this is perfect timing. Listen, you were asking about tickets for the Venetian for my comedy show. Go to wendyshow.com, and you can get those tickets. And my wedding dress still fits. I love you for watching and understanding, and I'll see you next time.